See what I mean, Gene?
Hi, this is Jared Ogg with XDA Developer TV. Last week we had our inaugural XDA Developer Hangout, utilizing Google Plus's Hangout on Air. That's something we hope to do here in the near future, even making it a regular fixture of XDA Developer TV, so stay tuned for further developments. Over 70 people watched on the YouTube channel as XDA recognized developer Franco discussed his Franco kernel for the Nexus 4, 7, and 10 devices. And then Adam Outler waxed poetic about the Dmca, and then we discussed the new Lightning browser from XDA's senior member Anthony CR. What follows is the highlight reel of sorts to spare you the pain of watching us discuss not only these topics in detail and even down to the minutia, but also the impromptu discussion of Rogaine, and there was even an inadvertent bout of technical difficulty. So, without further ado, we begin with Franco discussing Franco kernel.
So the big thing I worked on and I finished yesterday was a full interface for gamma customization, so you can actually change any type of color value on the device, not just RGB values, but the grays, blacks, whites, saturation, contrast. So it actually works awesomely. The other big thing about the kernel is that users are not bound to use all the Qualcomm proprietary stuff like MP decision and all the thermal stuff. It's not proprietary anymore because it's all, I made it so I use my own open source drivers, and it's great. Been improving on that, and it's not eating up anymore. The cores are managed very well right now. The original driver is not from me, it's from a guy named Thomas. But I've been modifying it heavily since I got it, so it's performance great, battery is great. I've been using users hitting 6 hours, 7 hours of screen on time, so it's pretty good. Apart from that, I've been working on the Nexus 7. I just released an update for that, using the same hotplot drivers, not just using the Tegra stuff, which sucks. Happy with it. I started with the Nexus 10 like 1 month ago, but I haven't had much time to actually make something new. But it's running great. I love the device, and the kernel is kind of bare bones right now, but it works. So I can't complain. All the users are happy, so everything's great.
Excellent.
When people figure out what's going on, like when they realize they can't unlock their device between carriers anymore, I think it's going to promote a lot more unlocked device sales in the U.S. from like overseas.
I think you're right. I think that definitely is a good point, Joe.
Well, now here's my beef with this whole thing. You see, the DMCA says it's perfectly acceptable to jailbreak your device, and the carriers say if you jailbreak it, we'll void your warranty. And now here, the carriers say it's perfectly all right to unlock your device. However, it's totally illegal by DMCA. I mean, if you talk to Verizon, they'll tell you that you can go ahead and unlock your device. They'll give you the code and everything for it. But if you if you try to get around any kind of a manufacturer way of doing it, then you can be prosecuted. You know, I just think this is just an extra tool they're using and adding to their arsenal, and kind of, you know, encroaching our freedoms here. There's no reason to make it so that a locked device is protected under the same factor as a work of art. I just don't think that's right.
Talking about development, haven't you guys tried the Lightning browser?
The stripped-down browser experience is supposed to be, you know, really, really fast, but not for, you know, super heavy use, I guess would be the best way to describe it.
I think it's pretty easy. As I think it just took the WebKit, he compiled it, it just added a canvas. That's just it. Just a core with a blank thing, and with an address bar, and it's just that. And it has nothing else. Now he added a few settings, but just for easy usage, but nothing, no big things. That's what he wants, just that. And it's unbelievably speedy. You use Chrome, it lags a little bit. Even on a high-end device, it just when you touch it, multi-touch sucks. You run the Lightning browser, and it's unbelievable. It's a big difference, but then you lose on features. That's a trade-off anyone has to